They may look calm at first, but wild cats are built for the hunt. One moment they're still, and the next they strike with speed and precision that's hard to believe. These aren't your everyday hunts. This is raw power, pure instinct, and speed that looks almost unreal. Get ready because we're diving deep into the world of wild cats, and trust me, you haven't seen anything like this. Let's start with the bobcat. Found mostly across North America, this mid-sized predator might not look intimidating at first, but don't let that fool you. It's got a short tail and weighs in at around 11 to 33 pounds, but when it's hungry, it's deadly. Rabbits and birds are its go-to meals, but when times get tough, it'll take down deer too, especially if they're weak or injured. What makes this hunter so efficient? It's night vision. It's 6 times better than ours, so even when the sun goes down, the hunt doesn't stop. The bobcat moves in silence, creeping through the brush until suddenly, boom, it launches itself at 29 miles per hour in a blink. It doesn't waste time. One clean leap, claws out, aiming for a critical point. It hits, then drags the prize away to a safe spot. All of that done in just a few seconds. And get this, it can leap 9 to 16 feet high. That means squirrels don't stand a chance. In fact, squirrels make up a big part of their diet, especially near human areas. Some bobcats have a success rate of over 70% when hunting them. And if you think this wildcat avoids conflict, think again. In rare situations, bobcats have been seen squaring off with dogs, especially when defending territory. They may not be massive, but they're tough, smart, and fearless. Now meet the ocelot. This sleek predator calls the forests from the southern United States to Argentina home. It hunts mostly at night, relying on sharp eyes and ears tuned to the tiniest sounds. Its golden coat blends into the forest floor like part of the landscape. It moves with quiet, steady steps, barely making a sound. And just when everything feels still, it strikes, from the shadows or above, without warning. In Venezuela, most ocelots eat rodents, but down in Brazil, they love reptiles and birds. They're flexible hunters, adapting their menu to whatever's around, and they don't just chase through the underbrush, they'll swim through rivers or climb trees like it's nothing. High in the trees, tamarins play without a care. But below, an ocelot locks in. The moment is perfect. It creeps forward, eyes fixed. But just as it moves in, a cry breaks the silence. The prey gets away, for now. But that ocelot, it isn't done yet. Now let's shrink things down, way down. The black-footed cat is the smallest wildcat on Earth. It lives in Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. It only weighs around 3 to 5 pounds, but don't be fooled, this thing is a killer. With a hunting success rate of up to 60%, it's more efficient than lions. All night long, it prowls open grasslands, covering up to 20 miles in one night, always on the move. Its eyes cut through the dark, and its ears pick up sounds we wouldn't even notice. Out here, it hunts all kinds of small animals, whatever moves really. In a single night, one can take down over a dozen. It's tiny, but deadly efficient. Now, on to the cougar, or mountain lion, or puma, depending where you are. These cats are incredibly adaptable. From snowy peaks to steamy jungles, they thrive almost anywhere. They can weigh over 200 pounds and stretch nearly 8 feet long, but what really makes them deadly is how they hunt. Cougars don't chase, they wait, they watch, then they strike with an explosive burst of power. With a vertical leap of 18 feet and a horizontal one of nearly 40 feet, a cougar can be on top of its prey before it even realizes. Guanacos are a favorite meal, but cougars also go for rabbits, raccoons, and sometimes livestock. One kill can last a cougar several days. It drags it to a hidden spot and comes back to feed. If food's scarce, a cougar might travel over 300 square miles to find it. And while they might not roar like lions or tigers, cougars are still territorial and fiercely protective. Cross into their land, there will be consequences. Sometimes it's just a standoff. Sometimes it's a fight. Heading farther north, we meet the lynx. This wild cat thrives in freezing forests and mountainous terrain. With thick fur and snowshoe-like paws, it glides across snow without sinking. Temperatures drop below minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but the lynx doesn't mind. It hunts alone, patiently, with laser focus, mostly feeding on hares, squirrels, and birds. But if winter gets harsh, it may go after deer too, the weak or the young. It rarely gives chase. Instead, it waits, then pounces. With speeds up to 40 miles per hour and jumps of 15 feet, it can close distance in a blink. It's one of the most effective hunters in the north. Last but not least, let's talk about the caracal. This cat looks elegant with those tall, black tufted ears, but it's a pure athlete. Living in the dry grasslands and rocky regions of Africa, the Middle East, and parts of India, it's built for speed. Measuring about 2 to 3.5 feet long and weighing up to 40 pounds, the caracal has no problem taking down prey twice its size. Rabbits, antelope, even birds mid-air. That's right, this wild cat can literally snatch birds out of the sky. It moves quietly, pauses, locks its eyes on the target, then jumps, quick and focused. Most of the time, the prey doesn't even get a chance to react. From tiny black-footed cats to powerful cougars, every wild cat has carved out its own path to survival. Some stalk, some ambush, some leap, but all of them dominate. Which wild cat impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more epic wildlife action. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next wild adventure.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated.